But I will tell you this. I want to be this president's strongest ally in making sure those policies that every citizen needs, right, we make sure it happens. Do I need you? Darn right I do need you. I can lose this election by myself, but I can't win it without you. I am so thankful. I used to come through here when I started, and I probably have 5 people show up. Okay, the truth too. But tonight, I can't thank you enough. I decided to run and not run at the same time for my congressional job because I felt it wasn't right for me, even though the last time I ran, we only put $20,000 into yard signs. I felt it was important to demonstrate to people it isn't about my job, it's about their job. When I decided to go around to those 67 counties a year ago in July and came through here, trying to decide whether to get in and run against, at that time, my establishment, people were hurting. Things have improved some, but far, far from enough. People have lost their faith in Washington, D.C. I think they've lost their faith in Harrisburg. Luzerne County, where kids were actually being sold for cash. You all know the stories. If there's anything I want to return down to at least Washington, D.C., is trust. That people can actually look someone in the eye, get a cut of their jib, and decide that, yeah, I want to trust that person. I think with 2 wars overseas and 1 here at home, this economic recession, that there's nothing more important that lays over us right now than the lack of trust in public officials. All I can promise you is this, and you know my reputation. I will be the hardest working, most honest, most accountable public servant, not a politician, but public servant you can have. I promise you, 6 years from now, first you're going to get tired of seeing me. And second, when I'm up here, I want you to be able to say, you know, I didn't always agree with Joe Sestak, but he was willing to be accountable for what he said he would do, and he was willing to lose his job down there over voting the right way. You are not going to see one position that I talk about ever change. Nobody during the primary or since the primary can say that one job, one position I've taken has changed since then. More than anything else, I would like to be on the side of people that know somehow America got turned down a wrong road for 8 years. My very first job in the United States Navy was damage control officer. During the Vietnam War era, I was on a ship. And when we were torpedoed, I had to fix the damage. Today, when I went down to Congress, I felt that was my very first job. I arrived there the year of the recession, and I felt we had to repair the damage. Now this nation needs to go.